Good evening, friends. Today, two aspirants of the Combined Defense Services walked up to my house, and these students have said that they have been trying number of times and they could not succeed the written examination. And forget about the SSB. My dear friends, I must tell you, today, although I have already spoken on SSB and all the various aspects of the SSB and the Combined Defense examinations, how to crack them, today I will just give a short talk on a thing called OLQs, the officer-like qualities. Now, these are the essential qualities, my friend, which are not only very essential and mandatory in everyone to crack the SSB, which all the three people look in their own specific manner. But if somebody acquires or develops or has these qualities, he or she will be successful in any other profession he or she chooses, and even in personal life, they're beneficial. As regards the Combined Defense Services written examination is concerned, my friends, it happens twice in a year. You all know it. Every 6 months happens in a country. I think sometimes the February and the another is in July sometime. It's very easy to pass. And I think this is the main reason, the belief that very easy to qualify, many students, they fail. All you need to know is basic English, metric level mathematics, and journal knowledge, which is helpful in every examination. But if you have a little bit of basic knowledge of these subjects, nobody can stop you qualifying the written examination, my friends. Now then comes the SSB. In SSB, it's a very typical process. No other examination, UPSC examination, have this kind of a system called SSB for interviewing officers or the candidates. The three people, they independently check on basic qualities, and they are called officer-like qualities. The first is a psychologist. He will give you certain photographs and make you write a small write-up about those photographs, ask you certain questions to check your IQ, and basically he will check your perception and your mindset as per your written expression and what you think about those pictures, or what you write about what you see. Then second is the president or the interview. That's the individual level. He will go to check you, how confidently you speak, how good you are in your language, how well you understand questions, perceive, and how clearly you answer them. And the third person is the GTO. He has got his own, the group discussion officer, own method, who judges you, your interpersonal and leadership skills, and decides whether you fare well when working in a team. Unlike the earlier one, this is the test of skill of working in a group. They give you certain resources, how well you use your resources. You see, and all these three people, whether it's a group discussion or anything, they look for only these specific qualities which I'm going to talk about today, and they are called officer-like qualities. My friends, try to imbibe these qualities which I'm going to tell you and talk to you now in your life, in your daily life, wherever you are working, and you will see the difference. And these are the, I said it earlier, essential qualities which are not only unavoidable in an army officer, but also plays an important role in all-round development of the youth of our country and in grooming future leaders in all walks of life. These are the definitive qualities which are sought in all the potential candidates who are taking the SSB interview, my friend. Among all these qualities, the first and essential qualities is the effective intelligence. One must be able to apply intelligence to understand and just solve a problem of a practical nature. Second is your reasoning ability, my friend. It's very important. How you see a thing, when you express, answer a question, how you use your resources, how reasonable you are. One must reach a logical conclusion by thinking in a rational manner. And third, organizing ability. One must match the available resources with the problems at hand and should use them to solve it. You must be able to use every resource available to you in a most optimum manner to resolve the obstacle, to negotiate the obstacle. That is what the organizing, any event manager. You see these days, event management people, when they organize a party, when you organize a get-together, when anything, like my book launch, how meticulously they organize, and they cannot afford to ignore the slightest or the smallest thing. They check your organizing ability. Then you have another important factor, fourth factor, power of expression. One should be able to express an idea or an issue with absolute clarity without ambiguity. If you are expressing and conveying the thought or the idea in a minimum essential words, you are the person bestowed with power of expression. Then another factor they see is the social adaptability. It's very important. One should be able to adapt to the requirements of a group and its team members. You should gel with everyone. You should be able to carry the team and should be adaptable socially. Next quality, also like quality important, is cooperation. In order to serve a team's goal, no other army or any other institution. It's a teamwork always. No individual is more takes precedence over the team. You succeed, you fail as a team. In order to serve the team's goal, one should be ready to sacrifice personal goals. Very important. Next quality, the source of responsibility. One should be accountable to his actions. And my friend, it's very important to be responsible to his authority. You cannot afford to act indiscriminately, unwisely. Anyone who is accountable to his action and responsible to his authority is in any organization, he or she becomes an asset. Then next quality, initiative. As a team leader, as a leader of the group, you should be able to take initiative first and don't wait somebody else to initiate things and just follow. You are missing in a leadership quality. Confidence to face complex situation. You should be confident. If suppose some difficult situation comes in, a proposition comes up, you should not shy away of taking responsibility. However, if you are confident, then you should be able to take the challenges of life or the difficult situation first. Your initiative you should take initiative to accept them first and prove it to the team that with confidence, with cooperation, with your organizing ability, with your reasoning ability, and effective intelligence, you can negotiate any problem, most difficult things you can handle it. Your ability to speedy decision. There's an old saying, too much of analysis leads to paralysis. You keep thinking and keep delaying. My friend, right or wrong, take a decision. A timely decision is very important. You should have the ability to take a speedy decision, and I assure you, most of the time you'll be right. Because you already have those officer-like qualities I've just described earlier. Your ability to influence thinking of others is very important factor, friends. A leader should carry the group along by persuading to all its members and all entire team to accept his or her line of action by persuasion, not by coercion. If you have the reasoning ability perfect, you will be able to convince the entire team to get along. They develop inherent faith in you. Then, they also in officer-like quality, one of the important qualities is liveliness. You should not be maroon or sad or depressive, look confused. Despite the most challenging situations and difficult time, if you can still retain the liveliness in you, we should be busy, but under stressful conditions, and it should create a cheerful environment in the group. You should be able to get the synergy of the team. That is the sign of liveliness. Now, next quality, officer-like quality, determination. You should be determined to achieve your aim, backed by the strong willpower, and should put a sustained effort in order to achieve the goals in spite of countless, barriers and obstacles. You should be determined to achieve goal setting by all means. Then, courage. You cannot be determined. You cannot have determination if you are coward and you lack courage. One should foresee the dangers and must have a desire to dare them, challenge them. One must always keep one's cool even in the strenuous, difficult, tough situations. Very important. And ultimately, I feel you cannot have determination, you cannot have stamina if you can courage if you lack stamina. One should have the ability to endure stamina without breaking down. Carry on regardless. I will just repeat these beautiful 15 qualities I just discussed, called officer-like qualities, my friend, for your clear understanding. Effective intelligence 1, reasoning ability 2, your organizing ability 3, power of expression 4, 5th, social adaptability, 6th, cooperation, 7th, source of responsibility, 8th, initiative, 9th, confidence to face complete situation, 11th, ability to influence thinking of others, liveliness, 13th, determination, 14th, courage, and ultimately stamina. My friend, the aim of this talk, officer-like quality, is to suggest few guidelines to the young candidates who take various competitive exams, and to young professionals who are in any institution, to imbibe these officer-like qualities themselves and see the difference. You will be living for effect and influencing far too many people, including your boss. Thank you very much.